The Salem Witch Trials. What really happened? In the year 1692, the small Puritan town of Salem, Massachusetts, became the epicenter of one of history's most infamous witch hunts. Accusations of witchcraft, paranoia, and fear spiraled into chaos, leading to the deaths of 20 innocent people and the imprisonment of many more. But what really happened in Salem? Was it hysteria, a calculated conspiracy, or something even darker? To understand the Salem Witch Trials, we must first look at the world of the Puritans. Life in 17th century Massachusetts was harsh. The community was deeply religious, guided by strict Puritan beliefs. They saw the devil's hand in every misfortune, from crop failures to sudden illnesses. It was a world of fear, and that fear became the fertile ground for the events of 1692. Puritans believed that witches were real and that they could make pacts with the devil to harm others. These fears were not unique to Salem. Witch trials had been happening in Europe for centuries, but Salem's trials would take on a life of their own. The spark of hysteria, the spark that ignited the Salem witch trials, began in the home of Reverend Samuel Parris. His young daughter, Betty, and niece, Abigail Williams, began exhibiting strange behaviors, fits, screaming, and contortions. Unable to explain their symptoms, the community quickly blamed the supernatural. Under pressure, the girls accused 3 women of bewitching them: Tituba, Reverend Parris' enslaved servant; Sarah Good, a beggar; and Sarah Osborne, an elderly woman. These 3 women became the first to stand trial for witchcraft. What followed was a frenzy of accusations. Spectral evidence, testimony that someone's spirit had harmed another, was used as proof of witchcraft. This dubious evidence was enough to convict. Between June and September of 1692, 19 people were hanged, and one man, Giles Corey, was pressed to death with heavy stones after refusing to plead. Among the victims were Bridget Bishop, the first to be executed, Rebecca Nurse, a respected elderly woman, and John Proctor, who famously declared, "God is my judge." Their deaths left a stain on Salem's history. But what caused the hysteria? Historians have proposed several theories: mass hysteria, the stress of a harsh winter, smallpox outbreaks, and fears of Native American attacks may have created a perfect storm for collective panic. Ergot poisoning. Some researchers suggest that ergot, a fungus found in rye, may have caused hallucinations and convulsions, mimicking witchcraft symptoms. Social and political factors, land disputes, personal grudges, and power struggles also played a role. Accusations often targeted the vulnerable or those who defied societal norms. A combination of factors? It's likely that a mix of fear, superstition, and societal tensions fueled the Salem witch trials. By the end of 1692, the trials had lost credibility. The governor of Massachusetts dissolved the court and prohibited the use of spectral evidence. In the years that followed, many of the accused were exonerated, and restitution was made to their families. But the scars of Salem remained. Lessons from history. The Salem witch trials remind us of the dangers of fear and prejudice. They stand as a cautionary tale of what happens when reason gives way to hysteria. If you found this story compelling, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to join us on more journeys into the darker side of history. What topic should we cover next? Let us know in the comments below.